Apple is known for its sleek and intuitive designs. iOS 19 is rumored to be their most significant visual update in years. The new operating system is expected to draw inspiration from the immersive world of Vision OS. This means we can expect a more glass-like interface. Imagine buttons, menus, and notifications with a translucent quality. These design elements aim to add a new dimension of depth and interactivity to the user experience. The shift towards translucency is not just about aesthetics. Apple aims to create a more visually engaging and intuitive operating system. By allowing users to see through certain elements, iOS 19 can provide context and improve navigation. Imagine seeing a hint of the background image behind a notification, subtly guiding your attention. The use of lighting effects further enhances the glass-like appearance. For instance, when you move your iPhone, the flashlight and camera controls on the lock screen will subtly shimmer. This attention to detail adds a touch of elegance and reinforces the illusion of depth within the interface. Early reports suggest that iOS 19 will strike a balance between fresh ideas and familiar aspects. While the visual overhaul will be significant, the core experience of using an iPhone is expected to remain intuitive and user-friendly. Navigation is a key aspect of any operating system, and iOS 19 seems to be refining the way we interact with our iPhones. Recent Apple apps, like Journal and Apple Sports, have moved away from the traditional tab bar at the bottom of the screen. Instead, these apps have introduced new ways to navigate through content. iOS 19 is expected to adopt a hybrid approach to navigation. Some apps, like Messages and Phone, will likely retain the familiar tab bar. Others, like the Music app, might introduce new elements, such as a prominent search bar at the bottom of the screen. This search bar could also double as a way to access the traditional tabs when needed. This hybrid approach could offer the best of both worlds. Familiar apps would remain easy to use, while others could benefit from more streamlined navigation. Beyond the major changes, iOS 19 is also expected to introduce a range of smaller UI refinements that contribute to a more cohesive and polished experience. For instance, many interactive elements will feature more rounded corners. This applies to haptic touch menus, volume and brightness sliders, and even permission prompts. The Settings app, often a labyrinth of options, might also see improvements. Rumors suggest that Apple is considering slimmer toggles to make settings menus less visually cluttered. A persistent search bar within the Messages app, similar to the one found in Mail, is also expected, making it easier than ever to find specific messages or conversations. These subtle refinements, combined with the broader visual overhaul, suggest that Apple is striving for a more consistent and enjoyable user experience across the entire operating system. While the design changes are exciting, iOS 19 is also rumored to pack several new features. One of the most anticipated is a redesigned camera app. Inspired by Vision OS, the new camera app might feature transparent icons and overlays, creating a more immersive photography experience. A major Siri overhaul, potentially delayed from iOS 18, is also on the cards. This could involve improvements to Siri's understanding of natural language and its ability to interact with third-party apps. Other rumored features include RCS encryption for enhanced messaging security and real-time spoken language translation for AirPods, further blurring the lines between the digital and physical worlds. Apple is expected to announce iOS 19 at its annual Worldwide Developers Conference in June 2025. The public release will likely coincide with the launch of the iPhone 17 in September 2025. As for device compatibility, iOS 19 will probably support iPhone 11 and newer models. This means that older devices like the iPhone X's, Max, and XR might miss out on the latest software update.